Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all having a great day. Today I'm reacting to another video by MSA called My Experience with Private School. Rich People. I gotta say, I can't relate. I've never been to private school, and I've never known anyone who's rich. So we'll see what this story's about. The link to the original video will be in the description below. Please like and subscribe. Without further ado, let's get watching this.
Hi everyone, I'm Lavender from
Hi,
New Jersey.
Lavender.
Please like and subscribe to MSA if you want to hear my story. My parents were high school sweethearts.
Aw, that's
very
cute.
Pretty young. And 2 years later, I was born. For the longest time, things were fine. But when I turned 5, Dad decided to quit his high-paying job in tech and look after his ancestral farm. But Mom hated the idea of leaving the city.
Okay, that's kind of weird. I mean, why would you give up a job that paid so well?
I mean, I guess if it is related to your family, I guess you want to take care of it, but that is quite a drastic change. So, it's a little strange.
What are you crying about? We're richer than ever. I don't care. This place is so boring, I could kill myself.
Really?
Mom started a small clothing business to keep herself busy.
Oh,
But even
no.
then, my parents argued a lot. Sometimes they were so loud, I would crawl under my bed and read for hours.
Poor Lavender, this has got to be really frustrating, especially when you're young and your parents are arguing all the time. That has to be so stressful.
I sincerely hope that, anyone who's watching this didn't have to experience this with their family.
I never invited friends home, and even in school, I would hardly talk to anyone.
Why?
Kids thought I was cuckoo, especially this new guy, Kale, who was a constant pain in my butt for no reason. Stop that, it's annoying. Your face is annoying. Is that why
Okay, hang on. Who decides to name their child Kale? That would be like someone naming their kid, I don't know, rutabaga or something. Who names someone after a vegetable?
That has to be one of the most nonsensical names I've ever heard in my life. So, you're really not one to try to mess with anybody, Kale.
keep it hidden behind books? I just ignored him most of the time, but as luck would have it, I kept bumping into Kale everywhere, even outside school. Like this one time in 10th grade, my parents and I were invited to this wedding, and I noticed Kale in the front seat.
Oh,
he
boy.
winked, and I just wanted to punch his perfect teeth in. The ceremony started soon, and as the bride walked down the aisle, Mom started weeping. She has no idea she's ruining her life.
Wait,
I
what?
feel so bad for her. What?
That has to be like the rudest thing you can say at a wedding. I mean, a wedding is supposed to be the happiest day of someone's life, and you're gonna go and say that out loud?
I know that your marriage is kind of rocky right now at best, but come on, don't project your insecurity on the bride-to-be.
Is she marrying you?
Oh,
Please, everyone
rude.
is staring. Ask your dad to zip it. Shut up and let me sit in peace, you old crow. Mom lost her cool and flung her bag at Dad, which kind of missed the mark. They chased each other around like cats
Oh, no.
before crashing into the wedding cake, ruining the whole ceremony.
That has got to be so embarrassing. I can't imagine being in Lavender's position. Like, you're invited to a wedding and your parents just turn it into like a dumpster fire in a split second.
That has got to feel horrible.
Of course, we were thrown out. To add to the horror, someone uploaded a video of my parents'
Oh,
meltdown
no.
on YouTube. And now the whole school
Ah,
is
great.
laughing at me. Of course, it was Kale. What's your problem? I haven't pooped in days. I want a new
What?
PlayStation, and I'm talking about the video you uploaded, you moron. Why would you do something so horrible?
Yeah, I don't understand. Why does Kale hate Lavender so much? What did she ever do to him? And honestly, in a weird way, if you think about it, it would make sense that if he had a better personality, that they could potentially work out, because, they're both named after plants. So, I doubt that'll happen, though.
Because it was fun and I wanted to. Do you also
What a
want
jerk.
black eye? Because I'll give you one if you don't stay away from me.
You tell him.
Oh, looks like crazy runs in the family. I tried not to punch Kale in the face as I left. He'd always been annoying, but this was absolutely vile.
Yeah.
Kale moved away after some time, but the damage was done. People just never let me live down the wedding incident, and I just kept my distance from everyone.
I really don't get why people in school, or just some people in general, are like this.
I mean, it's not her fault her parents were idiots.
Like, why you got to keep picking on her for something that she didn't even do? That's just, grow up. Be, nice people. Is that really so much to ask for?
A week after my 17th birthday, Mom decided to pack her stuff and leave for LA to make her name as a designer. And since Dad refused to leave the farm, I volunteered to go with Mom. It was a good thing. I could start my life from scratch, and Mom had rented this gorgeous apartment and a private pool, which was perfect.
Alright, well, it seems like things are kind of getting better, kind of a step in the right direction. I mean, if you get away from the craziness, you get away from Kale, and you get to start over, then, it's a good trade-off. But, I have a feeling something's gonna go wrong really quick.
I mean, we got a lot of time left in this video, so things are probably gonna go downhill real fast.
A few days later, she enrolled me in a private school. Listen to me carefully. This school is full of rich and influential kids. Be friends with them, so in the future, I can meet their parents and pitch my brand. Don't go around telling everyone that your dad's a farmer.
Are you serious? You're essentially trying to use your teenage daughter to further your own career? That's just like near top tier scumbag behavior that you can do as a parent.
I mean, it's understandable that you have to make connections in order to get your business going. That's how business works. But telling your daughter to lie about what her dad does and try to be friends with people solely for your own benefit, that's just not cool.
Why? I'm not ashamed of that. But
Good.
kids in this school will eat you alive if you don't match their social status.
Unfortunately.
Mom dropped me off, and I looked at the tall building nervously. I'd barely gotten a foot inside when a bunch of kids flocked around me. Oh my god, I love your outfit. Those sunglasses are dope. Are they Versace? Stop bothering her, girls.
Who's
Don't
this?
mind these ladies, they're just desperate for attention. So what's your name? I'm Vanessa. I'm Lavender. Aw, I love lavenders. They smell like roses.
Wait,
I saw
what?
you come out of that car and
No, they don't. Roses smell like roses. Lavender smells like lavender. Vanessa, are your olfactory bulbs not working properly? There is no good reason that you'd have said that sentence.
I instantly knew you were one of us. What are your parents into? My mom's a designer, and Dad, he's a really famous movie director from Egypt.
Oh, no.
Anything we've seen? The pyramids of Ibiza? The Tummy Returns?
The Tummy
Ring a bell.
Returns.
But hey,
Oh my god, I like the reference. But also,
Lavender, you just really dug yourself into a hole here.
pretty much any time in any of these type of stories where the main character lies about something, eventually they're gonna get found out. You can't keep this lie up for very long. Something's gonna happen.
it's so cool. You're like a celebrity. I don't know why.
No, you're
I
not.
lied. Maybe it was that dumb lecture Mom gave me.
Probably.
Before I knew it, Vanessa had told the entire school that my dad was a
Oh,
famous
no.
director. My
It's
lie
already
was
spreading.
traveling places.
Yeah.
There was no way to stop that bus. Vanessa and I started hanging out every day, and she even introduced me to a bunch of her friends. Her dad was a rich politician, which made her pretty popular, and also really mean. Like this one
Yeah, unfortunately that's the case in many of these stories, and probably in real life too. If you have like really influential parents, lots of the time, like their kids turn out to be total jerks. Not always. I know there's some like rich kids who are actually pretty humble.
But at least the stereotype is if you have like a rich or powerful parent or both parents, then yeah, you're not going to be a very nice person.
So, anyone out there, don't be mean, okay? Just because you have money and some other people don't or whatever, just be nice.
time in class, a girl walked up to her. Here's all the homework you asked for. Can I join the cheer squad now? Oh, thanks, darling. But I still can't let you be on my team, 'cause you're ugly. like
Whoa,
you promised.
dude.
Too bad. I'm pretty okay breaking promises.
Okay.
I'm calling it. Vanessa, you're pretty much a monster.
Like, the fact that, one, you've made her do your assignments, which is, well, one thing, illegal to do that, and two, blatantly calling someone ugly to their face. I mean, that's just rude and just really, really scummy. So, anyone watching this, please don't be like Vanessa.
No, shoot. The girl burst into tears and left.
Oh.
That was a bit harsh. Looking
Yeah.
at her dumb face was harsh. And this is how things
Shut up,
work,
Vanessa.
darling. Survival of the cutest. Always. I didn't know what she meant by that, but obviously I didn't ask her. This was my first time I was with the popular squad, and I didn't want to spend the rest of my year like a loser. So I kept my feelings to myself.
Lavender, it's understandable because of the craziness you went through at your old school, but you have to be, honest about these type of things. You have to do what's right. even if it causes you to like lose some benefits to yourself or your popularity or whatever, it's just be honest and just stand up to bullies when you see it. That's the best way to get rid of bullies. Stand up to them, because just ignoring it and acting like it isn't a problem won't make it go away.
But then a week later, everything changed.
What
I
happened?
was standing by the locker when Vanessa tapped me on the shoulder. I turned around and almost passed out, seeing Kale, of all people,
Really?
standing right in
Why is
front
he
of me.
here?
Hey girl, I want you to meet my boyfriend, Kale. He just joined our school. How exciting is that? And Kale, that's Lavi.
Well, first of all, Lavy, cute little nickname,
But seriously, of all the schools Kale could have gone to, why did he have to go to this one?
this is gonna go downhill real quick.
My new bestie. You know, her dad's like this really cool director from Egypt. And
Don't tell him that.
That's awesome. Maybe that's why you look familiar. Do I? You're funny. Oh, look, it's time for
She's
class.
so nervous.
Let's go. My heart pounded as I ran off. And in the classroom, I could feel Kale's eyes on me the entire time. When the class ended, I found the right time and pulled him into a corner. Please, please don't tell anyone that I lied. I'll do anything. Anything? Not like that, you pervert. I'll do your homework, make you coffee, carry your books, but that's no fun. Kale, please. You already ruined my reputation once by posting that video in the last school.
Lavender, it's understandable that you're really hesitant about letting everyone know you lied, because, you lied. That's totally on you.
Yet, I really don't think that you can expect an honest deal out of this scumbag right here.
I mean, he already ruined, like you said, he already ruined your reputation. You really think that working with this guy is gonna help you? I think it might be just to cut your losses and just tell the truth.
And I know it was wrong to lie, but I just want to enjoy my last year of high school. Can't you let this pass? Okay, let's see what you can do for me. He grinned and laughed.
Oh boy,
Gosh,
what's he gonna do?
This guy hadn't changed a bit. Only gotten a little more handsome, but that didn't count.
No, it
The
doesn't.
next 2 days of my life were spent being Kale's personal secretary, running his errands and doing his homework while he sat back and enjoyed himself. Then
Typical.
one day, the school announced annual prom night, and this really cute guy Dylan asked me out to be his date. I wanted things to be perfect, so I asked Vanessa to help me out with shopping, and Kale tagged along. The entire time Vanessa and I tried on dresses, Kale just gave me his expert opinions. I like the pink one. It brings out your eyes. Actually, no. Blue's better. Babe?
Okay, yeah, this is gonna cause some conflict right now. I can already tell. The fact that Kale is spending time talking to Lavender instead of his girlfriend, instead of Vanessa, yeah, this is gonna cause some friction within the group really quick.
How about me? You look good in everything, babe. Vanessa tried to hide it, but I could
Pathetic
tell she
answer.
was getting a little jealous. The moment Kale excused himself to the bathroom, she turned to me with crazy eyes.
Uh-oh.
What was that? What? He was totally complimenting you and barely looked at me. That's not true. He was basically telling me half the things here don't look good on me, while you're just flawless. You think? Yeah, actually, that's true. I am flawless.
Okay, we got like 10 points for arrogance right here.
Way to go, Vanessa. But honestly, that was a pretty smooth line by Lavender. So it's like, yeah, he was just saying that you're just really, really great and that half the things I wear suck. So that was actually a good save, but who knows how long she'll be able to keep this up.
It might have convinced Vanessa, but what she said wasn't entirely wrong. Kale was paying me more attention, and I had no idea why. He would leave random gifts and thank you notes in my locker, and I was at the library one day when Kale creeped up on me. The servant kills the family in the end. What? Why would you give away the ending?
Seriously?
I was still reading this. It's a dumb book. Anyway, you didn't show up for lunch, so I got you burgers. Kale and I ate together, and he was surprisingly sweet. We were having a good conversation.
Oh no, well first of all, look at the angry, flaming, levitating librarian in the background. Nice little background detail, but
It's so weird that he's trying to be nice. I know he agreed to keep her secret, but
wait a minute. Wait, hold on. I'm having a prediction here. Does Kale actually have a crush on Lavender? Is that why he's being so nice? But at the same time, he has a girlfriend already. It's like, if this is true, I'm like, my guy, keep your hormones in check. Don't do anything stupid.
When suddenly he bent forward, and I literally stopped
Oh no, don't do it.
You had some face on your sauce. Sauce on your face. I'll check
Oh,
on this.
no.
With that, he just got up and darted. This guy was so weird. I was literally having such a difficult time figuring him out.
Your time will
2 days
come.
later at prom, I was very excited to have a good time, but Dylan was stuck to his phone. I tried talking.
Don't you hate when this kind of stuff happens? Like, you're at prom or just on a date or what have you, and the person you're with isn't paying you any attention at all. I mean,
If you didn't want to pay attention to Lavender, then why did you ask her to be your prom date, my guy? Come on, get your priorities straight.
But all he spoke about was his love for video games and the latest gaming consoles. It was so boring.
Ugh.
I was looking for an escape route when Kale popped up. I'm thirsty. Get me some water. Get it yourself, dude. I'm
Exactly.
not talking to you, but you're interrupting my date. Oh, I'm so sorry. Guess what? I don't care. Suddenly, Dylan got up and
Dylan, can you even really call that a date? I mean, you are glued to your phone playing a game. You're not paying Lavender any attention at all. This isn't even a date. This is just shared coexistence right here.
pushed Kale, and then Kale got up and held him by the collar. Guys, cut it out. What is your problem, Kale? My problem? You look like you're dying a slow death with this moron. He's not treating you right. And you are? Just mind your own business. How difficult can
Exactly.
that be? More than you know. What? I stared at Kale
Huh?
in confusion as he turned around and left. The next day at school,
Gaming
all that
addiction.
everyone could talk about was the stupid fight. I wanted to talk to Kale about what he said at prom.
Alright, I like the Spider-Man reference. I like that. But also, yeah, I have no idea what Kale meant was like more than you know.
So, something sketchy is gonna happen soon.
He never showed up. I tried asking Vanessa where Kale was, but she just snapped at me. Why do you care? Jeez, I'm just curious. You think I'm an idiot? I know something's going on between you two. He literally punched another guy for you.
Technically, she's not wrong. I mean, Kale obviously has feelings for Lavender, but it looks like the reverse isn't true. Looks like that that Lavender is still indifferent to Kale at best. So, yeah, her concern is valid, but I don't really think it's gonna go anywhere.
That's because he's moody and crazy. Always has. Holy crabs, I almost gave away my secret.
Oh, no.
Whatever. Just stay away from my boyfriend.
That was a close one.
Believe me, nothing would make me happier. Vanessa and I didn't speak after that, and neither did Kale show up. A couple of days later, Mom told me that her designs had been shortlisted for a prestigious fashion
That's
competition.
good for her.
And the winner would get a chance to style celebrities in Cannes. It was a huge opportunity, and since I had some time on my hands, I decided to help her.
Good.
This was the first time I was helping Mom with design, and I was blown away. You're natural. Really? When all this is over and I win, you're coming to Cannes with me. The show?
Oh, that's pretty nice. It's nice to see when kids and their parents have like a common interest and can bond over that.
That's really nice, but also, I don't mean to sound stupid, but I don't know where Cannes is. If anyone watching this has ever been to Cannes and knows where it is, let me know in the comments.
Was a hit, and people loved our designs.
Cool.
We were even announced as the winners. We were called on the stage collecting the trophy when suddenly the
Well,
screen went
what
off.
happened?
And what came next made my stomach churn. It was a video that Kale
What?
had
How?
uploaded a long time back of my parents ruining a wedding.
Wait. Oh, no. Did Kale upload it again?
Kale, you just no good piece of crap. Why do you keep doing this?
Kale, you're a scumbag. No other way to put it.
People in the audience were cracking up like crazy.
Oh,
and
no.
Mom looked like she would pass out. My eyes scanned the room, and I saw Vanessa smirking at me in the crowd.
Wait, hold on.
Everything
Vanessa
became
did it?
Crystal clear. It had to be her. Who is that? Who's playing this video? I will find you and kill you. Mom, relax. It's just a dumb prank. But Mom was already scrambling on the stage, trying to find the projector to stop the video, and ended up tripping over a bunch of wires. They short-circuited, and within seconds, the stage
Oh,
caught
no,
fire.
this is
Thankfully,
terrible.
Everyone was rescued safely, but Mom was disqualified and even banned from the competition.
Ah, man, that just went from like probably the best day of their lives to the absolute worst within like a matter of seconds. It's like, oh yeah, I won.
Then it's like you're disqualified and your secret just blown up on that screen for everyone to see.
So, this just sounds horrible.
The next day at school, everyone laughed at me. Vanessa had told everyone how my mom had gone crazy and put the fashion show on fire. Literally. Aw.
Rude.
This year, the liar of the year. So tell me, Lavender, how does it feel to be a total loser? Not only is your mom crazy, but you also lied about your dad being a movie producer when he's actually a farmer. Yeah, I took
Oh man, yeah, I was wondering when someone was gonna figure that out. Ah, man. And now, of course, she's told everybody. And honestly, there's probably two things I don't understand. How Lavender is going to survive this last year, and also, how can Vanessa be so cruel and rude to people? I mean, she's the daughter of like a powerful politician. She's probably loaded. And why are you going around picking on people and causing trouble?
It's like, don't you have anything better to do?
To your family history. That's so lame. My dad is a farmer, but it's your head that's filled with cow dung.
Oh, you tell him.
I lied, only to make friends. But what you did was with the intention to hurt me, and that's just awful.
Exactly.
I didn't do anything. Kale's the one that gave me the video. Then both you and Kale can eat bugs. When I got home
man.
that day, I told Mom everything about how I lied in school and that it was Vanessa who uploaded the video. Mom hugged me and even apologized because my parents' behavior had made things in school so difficult for me.
No, that's nice. At least her mom is smart enough to know that she messed up, and the fact that she told Lavender to lie and it caused all this craziness to happen. So, yeah, at least she's aware of it and has the decency to apologize. And if you've ever done anything stupid like this, or just anything stupid in general, just apologize for it. Be the bigger person and just set things right.
We decided to go back home and finish the rest of the year from the farm.
Cool.
I'm sorry, honey. I was stupid to think that living in the city would make me happier. It's okay. I'm glad you're back home. Aw, you guys. Look, you're not fighting. Mom motivated me to pick up designing full time. Together, we restarted Mom's online clothing store. And though the sales were slow, in a few months, we made enough to open a small store in the city.
You know, that's nice to see. I like the fact that they can, like, work towards this and make something happen with it. Like, they actually, like, made a small little clothing store. That's nice to see. I like the fact that their family has gotten back together.
Sometimes you just need some time apart to realize how important members of your family are or how important your friends are.
So, yeah, learn this lesson from them. You know, just try not to give up on family, and families can do great things when they work together.
Visit often, but Mom and I were definitely happier on the farm. I still thought about my life in that dumb school, and how Kale had simply disappeared.
Good.
I shrugged the thoughts away. I'd finally found my passion, and even got through one of the best fashion institutes in New York. Life was great, and then one day, while I was visiting our store in the city, Kale showed up.
Are you serious?
What are you doing here?
The fact that this guy has the audacity to show up to their store after ruining her life twice? What is wrong with Kale? What is going on in that guy's head? Obviously, not very much.
Know you're mad, and you have every right to be.
Yeah, she
Just wanna
does.
talk. Lavender, I like you. Always have.
Are you
You're the
serious?
reason I transferred to that stupid school.
Seriously, my guy? You've had a crush on her since you were kids? Then why did you treat her like garbage the entire time?
That literally makes no sense. I've heard this trope often in like TV shows or whatever, that if you bully someone, you actually have a crush on them. But why? Why can't you just be nice to people?
I saw your pictures with Vanessa and... Whoa, hold on. You insulted my family, humiliated me online, and spilled my secrets to your girlfriend that cost my mom a huge opportunity.
Yeah, you tell him.
Now you're telling me you were practically stalking me? That's messed up. I know.
Yeah, you tell him, Lavender. That is messed up. It's like, how do you have just any audacity to be able to do any of that stuff, and then you show up and you say that you like her? It's just mind-boggling.
It sounds bad, but I swear
It
I didn't
is
tell
bad.
Vanessa anything. She found out about that video on her own after we broke up. I had to leave town because my mom was sick. When I came back, you were gone. Please, just give me a chance to make things right.
You don't deserve a chance. Honestly, Kale, you don't deserve one freaking iota of Lavender's attention, okay?
You've humiliated her more times than she can count. Just go away.
Oh, you've never been nice to me, Kale.
Exactly.
I'm with someone who thinks being mean to people will get them their attention.
Yeah.
If you really like me, then just try and be a nice guy.
Exactly.
And yeah, get some therapy. You need it.
Mhm.
I never saw Kale again. So
Good.
I joined university and went on to be a really famous designer. Mom and Dad still fight sometimes, but I don't care. They've been my biggest supporters, and in the end, that's what matters.
Well, that was a nice ending. Nice to see that she made it big and was able to follow her dream. It's a good thing that Kale finally took the hint and left her alone. That's just one thing just to learn from this video. If you like someone, don't be a jerk. Just Treat people nicely, and more likely than not, they will probably like you in return. So, yeah, just don't be a jerk. Overall, great video. I'm glad I got the recommendation from Miss TV 36. And can any of you relate to Lavender's story? Have you pretended to lie about like what either of your parents did for a living? And has anyone ever posted a video that just like ruined your reputation? Let me know in the comments below. If you have any other recommendations for MSA videos, let me know in the comments as well. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.